Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ Mo D here coming to you from What to Say Radio. Appreciate y'all always tuning in, locking it in with me. Hey, got breaking news from the NBA as sources have reported, specifically Shams, who's the new Woj bomb reporter for ESPN. Jimmy Butler has been traded from the Miami Heat to the Golden State Warriors for Andrew Wiggins and a couple other people. We're going to get into the article here in a minute. Miami has been trying to shop Jimmy Butler here for the last couple of months. He's been a problem child for him for the last 2 months, ever since the beginning of January, where he feels like organization really didn't want to pay him or extend him in a contract, in which he in turn started doing some things that weren't team friendly. So the team started docking him money. They also suspended him a couple of times during the last 2 months, and so it got to a point where pretty much became irreconcilable, not able to be reconciled on either side. So the best thing or the best interest for both parties was to come to some type of trade to get him out of Miami. However, they've been shopping him around. He had a specific place that he wanted to get to, and that place was with the Phoenix Suns. Where he wanted to join Kevin Durant and Devin Booker to form a big three. However, there was a snag as far as that was concerned, because Bradley Beal would have to have been the trade partner, or the piece that Phoenix would have to send back to Miami for Phoenix to get Jimmy Butler. However, Bradley Beal is one of two players in the NBA, only one of two players in the NBA that has a no trade clause in his contract. So him and LeBron are the only two NBA players currently with no trade clause contracts. So any deal that involved Bradley Beal moving, he would have to ultimately approve it. However, sources said that the Miami Heat did not want Bradley Beal anyway, and so that kind of led to a snag in the deal. Leading up to the last couple of days, we've seen the Luka Doncic trade and AD trade from Dallas to Los Angeles, and then there were rumors that Phoenix and upper management, particularly the new owner, is upset with the team because they are not in the playoff hunt as we speak right now. And so he's not happy with that. Golden State is not happy with their position. They feel they need to improve their team. They have been scrambling to figure out where they could get a superstar. And I'm talking about Golden State. They even reached out, had talks with Phoenix about possibly bringing Kevin Durant back to Golden State, in which Kevin Durant in recent days said he doesn't want a reunion, or a to go back to Golden State to reconnect with the team. So that was out of the question. So that leads us to today and tonight, where the Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat have worked out a deal for Jimmy Butler again. And also to add another twist on it, Jimmy Butler originally did not want to go to Golden State Warriors. His preferred destination again was Phoenix. So when the KD deal to going back to Golden State collapsed, then I guess that put pressure for Jimmy Buckets to and Miami Heat to work out a deal with Golden State. Despite his wishes, they just wanted to get him out. But anyway, let's share this article. I'm going to share this with you by ESPN. We'll take a look at it. And here it is right here. Butler traded from the Heat to the Warriors, and then he also signs that new deal, that new extension that he was seeking from Miami Heat that they would not give him. So he Wednesday night was traded to Golden State as part of a multi-team mega deal, according to ESPN. The Warriors closed the deal for Butler after negotiations to acquire Phoenix Suns star Kevin Durant ended when Durant informed them that he did not want to return to Golden State, as I discussed earlier. Um, The Warriors and Heat and Suns had been nearing an agreement on a trade that would have landed Butler in Phoenix and Durant back where he won championships in 17 and 18. All right, so as part of the agreement, Butler will decline his $52 million play option for next season and is planning to sign a new 2-year deal worth 111 million, which carries through 2026 to 2027. So there he gets his new deal, like I said. And the Warriors, in exchange for Jimmy Butler, they're going to send to Miami. They're sending Andrew Wiggins, they're sending Kyle Anderson, plus a top 10 protected 2025 first round pick to the Heat. They're also sending Golden State Warriors are sending Dennis Schroeder, and they're also sending who else? PJ Tucker, who played with the Heat in 2021, 22. Guard Lindy Waters will go from Golden State to the Detroit Pistons, and Josh Richardson will go from Miami to Detroit. So I guess there is a third team in the deal to make things work out salary cap wise, it looks like. But the two main pieces were Andrew Wiggins and Kyle Anderson in the first round, top 10 protected first round pick to the Heat from the Golden State Warriors going to Miami in exchange for Jimmy Butler, in essence. So again, like we discussed, the Warriors had been looking. They were trying to get a superstar. The Golden State Warriors were to get add to Draymond Green and Steph Curry so that they can maximize Stephen Curry's last couple of years. So now they do have Jimmy Butler. What else do we got in here? And they were also able to keep Jonathan Kuminga, the Golden State Warriors, which is a good thing for them because that's young talent that they get to keep on the team. All right, so there we have it. There we have it. The news, the big trade. Jimmy Butler going from the Miami Heat to the Golden State Warriors in exchange for Andrew Wiggins and a draft pick in Kyle Anderson. So hopefully, and Jimmy Butler gets to sign his new extension, get a few extra $1 million, and hopefully he's happy in Golden State because, Jimmy Butler is 35, I think 35, 36 years old. He's up there. So he has a couple of good years of playing left. So hopefully he helps them out. He is playoff Jimmy for a reason. He shows up big in the playoffs. He turns it up a notch in the playoffs. And so hopefully he can give the Golden State Warriors some help. And so that is the big breaking news. Again, don't forget the NBA trade deadline ends tomorrow, Thursday, February 6th. And I think it is at around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you tune in for that to see what happens. Let me make sure. I just want to make sure. Let's see. Trade deadline. Well, I want to make sure I give you the right information before I get out of here. Let's see the exact time because we might see some more big trades prior to the deadline tomorrow. I know the Lakers, they're considering making some more moves as they're looking for a big man. And yes, here it is. Trade deadline ends tomorrow. Trade down it ends at Thursday tomorrow at 2 p.m. and that's at Central Standard Time. All right. So scratch the 6 p.m. Central Standard Time that I told you. Tomorrow, the NBA deadline closes at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Keep it locked in right here on What You Say Radio. As more information comes in, I will keep you updated. Let me know your thoughts on Jimmy Butler going to Golden State Warriors. Do y'all think this makes them a championship team? Does this put them in position to make a run, or do they need to add more parts? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe to the page. Appreciate y'all always tuning in, locking it in with me, DJ Mo D. Have a great rest of your evening. Peace. I'll catch y'all on the next one. What you say?